Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Know Your Pro. Know Your Pro is San Diego Pro's video blog from San Diego Pros. San Diego Pros is a business development group dedicated to growing each of its members' businesses by referring people they know to professionals they trust. This week's episode of Know Your Pro is Dave Yoshida from Fortunate Fields, San Diego Pro's tax guy. Let's go in and find out all about taxes from Dave Yoshida. Dave Yoshida, you are San Diego's Pro's accountant.
Okay.
Tax guy.
Yes.
You're the tax guy.
Yes.
How long have you been in San Diego Pros?
Since almost the beginning in early 2007.
And what do you like about San Diego Pros?
I like that there's a diverse group of people who have a lot of different experiences and they're very willing to share those experiences and help each other. And quite frankly, it's been good for my business to have the referral partners that I have.
How long have you been the tax guy?
Been the tax guy since January 1st of 2006.
You got a date certain?
I do. That's when I opened my doors.
And what made you decide to start Fortunate Fields and start your tax business?
I had an affinity for the kind of work that I do, and I was looking for my next step. And I was unhappy where I was, and I wanted to be happy, so I started a business.
And are you happy?
Mm-hmm. I'm very happy. Because I'm not the garden variety accountant, I'm different. I'm me. I'm who I am. I came from a background of working in nonprofit organizations, which are famous for doing very great things with very little resources. Mm-hmm. And so I try to do that in my business. And also for helping people and being a good listener. And so I think the strength that I bring to my practice is my listening to my clients. And so my taxpayer clients, a lot of people are very afraid of taxes. And they don't want to deal with taxes, and they stick their head in the sand. And I'm good at making that type of person comfortable with the whole tax world.
Because that's the big government. They're scary.
Right.
They're scary folks.
And I'll admit it too. When I see a letter in my mailbox from IRS.
You put letters in your mailbox from the IRS?
Well, they are thankfully related to my clients. But yes. But when I get a letter from the IRS, I admit it, my blood pressure goes up a few notches because I think, well, what's this scary thing going to be? And then I realize, wait a minute, I'm not scared of IRS.
You're not scared. There's one guy, ladies and gentlemen, we heard it here first. Dave Yoshida is not scared of the IRS. No. Some of the new folks in the shared economy and some of the new challenges that brings. Drivers who drive for rideshare companies, people who Airbnb their homes. Those are a new kind of monster or a new kind of thing that didn't exist when you started your practice. Mm-hmm. And how do you coach and counsel those people, or what are some of the good ideas for those people?
Well, at their very core, they're businesses, and so they follow the same rules as businesses would follow. If it's an ordinary and necessary business deductible expense, it's an ordinary and necessary business deductible expense.
You can get everything here. Everything a business needs. You can get taxing. You can get the tax advice that's appropriate. Mm-hmm. You can get bookkeeping.
Yes.
We did not mention it, but I know that you can get payroll here.
You can get payroll here.
You can get, you do notary work, so you can get all that wrapped up. Mm-hmm. You can get all that stuff. So this is a complete firm for your business's financial needs. And if I want to use some of Dave Yoshida's and Fortunate Fields services, how do I get hold of you?
Well, you can call me at 619-220-0375, or you can go to fortunatefields.com and all my information is there.
So that is Dave Yoshida, our tax guy, and now you know this pro. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.